Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
All right, today I'm at Beaudesert Magistrates Court, acting for two clients. Both have been charged with drug driving, so the lesser of the two drug driving offences, namely drive whilst relevant drug present. So there's two different forms of drug driving. There's one I've just stated, which simply means you've got the drug present in your system, and then there's the more serious offence, which is drive under the influence of a drug, meaning that you're actually high on drugs. So both clients were charged with the lesser of the two, drive whilst relevant drug present, the specific drug in this case being cannabis in both instances. Worst case scenario for both clients was a 9-month disqualification and a fine and other stuff, but licence wise 9 months. Best case was the mandatory minimum of 1 month. One of the clients, ironically, who needed a work licence, wasn't eligible to apply for a work licence given his history. The other client, whilst technically he was eligible to apply, his role didn't require a work licence. So that's the sad thing. The guy that needed it I couldn't get because of his history, and the guy that didn't need it I could have got it if he needed it. But in any event, my job in both instances was to get this disqualification down as low as possible. One of the clients, given they were a musician with aspirations of travelling the world with their band, and I mean it was more than just aspirations. They've got contracts in progress with the major record labels, albums recorded or being recorded, etc. So it wasn't just a fanciful sort of dream. This is a person who's a professional musician with very real likelihood of travelling internationally with his band, and for that reason he was concerned gravely about the recording of a conviction. Anyway, I'll talk about that more in a moment. So for both clients, I got them to do both the reformatory course that we send all of their clients to do. I drafted an affidavit for each of them speaking about what they learn at the course. I got them to get character references based on a template which I provided to them, and I prepared detailed verbal submissions about them as a person, their family situation, what they do, why they need their licence to do it, or at least get there to do it, the family situation, difficulties they're going to suffer, what happened on the day in question, etc. And then going back to the musician, I prepared detailed written submissions of relevant case law, guiding the magistrate on their discretion to record or not record a conviction. Obviously the cases that I referred to were instances where the discretion had been exercised in the favour of the applicant, meaning in this instance my client. I spoke at length about his need to travel with his band once it takes off, etc. And I spoke on my feet about comparable cases and other sort of key documentation that's not necessarily case law or legislation, but government-related items, so that I'm not going to, as I said, go into now, guiding the magistrate on their discretion and why in this instance it'd be appropriate to exercise it. Short version, I was able to obtain for both clients the mandatory minimum 1 month, so I was able to persuade the magistrate that in this instance the minimum 1 month would be appropriate. That starts today. They obviously can't drive for a month, but in a month they go and renew their licence, and then they're back on track as it never happened. And with regard to the musician, I was successful in further persuading the magistrate that in this instance it was appropriate not to record a conviction. So mandatory minimum 1 month for both clients, no conviction recorded for the musician client. Both clients are very happy. I'm Andrew Wiseman. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle, imprisonment or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise